And tonight, tens of thousands of patients are scrambling now that Johns Hopkins Medicine and UnitedHealthcare negotiations have ended without a new contract. That means Hopkins will continue to be out of network for United patients. Our Dennis Valera has talked to several of these patients, and he joins us in studio with the growing fallout. Dennis.
Nikki, as you can imagine, it's been a stressful time. The patients I met say it's not just a matter of picking a new doctor, it's picking a new set of providers they can trust and who know them.
UnitedHealthcare actually led Lisa Robinson to Johns Hopkins Medicine for her liver transplant.
And when it actually came down to the nitty-gritty that I was actually going to be put on the list and possibly receive a liver, they received word from UnitedHealthcare that UnitedHealthcare would not cover the procedure at University of Maryland.
Robinson got her transplant on August 6th and shortly after heard about the dispute between Hopkins and United. Now that the two have no contract, she's figuring out how to keep her post-transplant treatment. She has continued care approved through November 11th.
Right now, my kidneys are fighting with some of the drugs that are actually helping my liver, which is a normal process, but because it is a normal process, they have to constantly evaluate my numbers and change my medication.
Hopkins claims United wouldn't budge on pre-authorizations and care denials, which Hopkins says delayed care. United, meanwhile, says Hopkins wanted a provision allowing exclusion of some employer plans.
We didn't take it very seriously just because we assumed that they would figure it out.
Sarah and Zach Smith have been going back and forth to Hopkins from York County, Pennsylvania, due to a condition their son has. They even moved to Baltimore for 5 months when their son was in the NICU.
I know that all of our doctors and everyone we interact with, everyone wants a solution, but they can't do anything. We can't do anything. So it's been extremely stressful. And it kind of feels like a safety net is being taken away a little bit.
In a letter to patients, Hopkins says negotiations could resume in the future. The Smiths are holding out hope.
The bills could go from hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars pretty quickly, I think. And, obviously we can't delay too many appointments. So yeah, it's a little bit stressful.
Now, the Smiths are looking at switching providers, which is what United has recommended that they do. The other option they have would add another 2 hours round trip for them. United says it is prioritizing approving continued care for Hopkins, for patients at Hopkins that are eligible. Back to you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dennis.